I'm sitting outside at 6:30 a.m. looking out at the moon. I have time before my first session today, so I'm having a relaxing morning and reflecting on a question that somebody asked me recently. They asked what one of the hardest things about being a mentor was. And I think for me personally, it's the fact that you can guide someone to water, but you can't force them to drink. It's really sad for me to watch previous people that I've worked with and supported stay stuck, particularly when I extended an invitation for them to move. I think what's sad about that is, yes, they're stuck, and they can do better and X, Y, and Z, whatever, but ultimately it just shows that despite everything you offered, everything you did to try to help, their self-worth is still so low that they're willing to stay in a toxic situation that is literally killing them. And man, I wish I could do something about that. But unfortunately, I cannot insert myself where I am not wanted or invited. Yes, there are double entendres there. You can learn a lesson from it. Something about consent. I may not be able to swoop in to that particular situation and save the day. But what I can do is give a voice to it in hopes that one day they might see it and it might spark a revolution of sorts. Fun fact: revolution is the gift of Gene Key 49. Gene Key 49 is my unconscious Mars, which equates to my core wound in the Gene Keys. It is also my conscious moon, which isn't affiliated with a sphere yet, but I have my theories. Anyway, the gift is revolution. The shadow is reaction. And the city is rebirth. You reacted to me. I had a friend yesterday text me asking about the new sales page for the Spark. I immediately got a bit defensive. I put my walls up because I could sense judgment coming in. Why the photos? It's branding. It also weeds out the individuals that I don't want to work with. You reacted. Why? Sweetheart, I'm just a mirror. Look at yourself. Once you begin to do that, it sparks a revolution within yourself. And when you let that revolution run its course, guess what happens? Rebirth. One might call it evolution. When you're ready to reignite the spark, link in bio. And fun fact, rebirth and how I typically write it. Oh, reignite is what I meant. Let me self-correct there. One might read it as reignite, assuming that I'm speaking specifically to people from my past. Or perhaps it's a shortened version of respawn. That is the strategy for two types of energy. We could all learn lessons in that. For example, how do you control yourself enough to not react, but to instead respond? I invite you to contemplate that today.